From LEX 18, your official UK sports station for Big Blue Nation, this is BBN Tonight. Presented by UK Federal Credit Union.
For one of the more anticipated events in these championships, the 200 meters. Kyra Jefferson still the championship record holder. That could go today. As we look at Abby Steiner out in lane 6, she has the collegiate record indoors. They are gone. Steiner right there in the blue for Kentucky. Ophelia right outside of her. Advantage to Steiner. On up that space, but she's not going to catch her. No way you catch Abby Steiner at this point. Steiner wins it. Ophelia second, very close between Flannel and 21.80. The wind is okay. 1.3 at her back. She crushes the collegiate record.
Goosebumps. Good evening and welcome to BBN Tonight. I'm Maggie Davis.
And I'm Keith Farmer. Thanks for joining us on this Monday night. It was a busy weekend for Big Blue Nation. Lots to get to today, Maggie.
That's right. The UK basketball camps are officially underway, so we have a special guest reporter who is mic'd up for us this weekend, plus Tom Leach is going to join us in a few minutes.
And we'll unveil 5 more athletes who are the best of UK athletics throughout the last 50 years of the Title IX era.
But how can we start with anything other than Abby Steiner, right?
Exactly, and that was the 200-meter race that made history.
Yes, one of the most anticipated events of the weekend at NCAA Outdoor Championships. Kentucky's Steiner and LSU's Ophelia have gone back and forth all year, but it was the Wildcat who got it done on the sport's biggest stage. So that's going to be tonight's Big Blue story presented by CHI St. Joseph Health.
21.8 seconds. That's all the time Steiner needed to become a national champion and make history. Ophelia set the record just last month at SEC Championships at 21.96 seconds. So Steiner didn't just break the record at 21.8, she destroyed it. It's also the fastest time in the world this year. Here's Steiner's reaction with UK head coach Lonnie Green and her sprint coach Tim Hall after the race.
All I can do is this. Awesome job. That's the way you do it?
Yeah. Oh my God. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah.
That was perfect. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I felt great coming off the curve.
Yes.
Really busy weekend for Steiner. She also won gold as part of the collegiate record-holding 4x400 meter relay, and it was her leg of the race that helped the Cats finish first.
They got it done because right here on the third leg, Abby Steiner said, you know what, guys, get over here. She ate them all up on that curve and came into the straight. Julian Alfred sitting there like, where did she come from? And Abby Steiner continued to lay the hammer down. You just got to imagine what she could run in the open 400. And she gave the baton off to Alexis Holmes of Kentucky in first place. And Alexis Holmes said, don't worry, guys. I'm going to bring it home. I've got the strength. That Kentucky squad has been on fire all year long, and they were no different today.
Keith, this race was incredible. I watched it on a loop all weekend. Steiner made up a 25-meter deficit, clocked a 48-92 split. This was the Wildcats' first outdoor 4x400 national title in program history.
And that's the one that Coach Green said he wanted, that 4x400,
yes.
And he got it. All right, the women's team as a whole finished in third place. The Cats scored their most points at the NCAA Outdoor Championship since 2015. Other top finishers included the women's 4x100, who finished second. Masai Russell earned her first individual NCAA Outdoor medal with a bronze in the 100-meter hurdles. And Alexis Holmes anchored the 4x400 relay, also ran the 400-meter race as an individual. She clocked a personal best time for fourth place and moved into second place on UK's all-time list, sitting only behind Sydney McLaughlin.
Not bad company to have. So, of course, huge congrats to all these women. And the men's team as well. They finished in a 3-way tie for 36th place.
All right, we're getting closer to the 50th anniversary of Title IX. That's next Thursday, June the 23rd.
And until then, we're still unveiling the UK Top 50. That'd be the 50 greatest female athletes in UK athletics history, of course, in no particular order. And we have 5 more incredible women to tell you about tonight. So here they are. Let's take a look at all 5 of them.
From tennis, Sarah Witten-Canty. From the track team, Bernadette Madigan-Dugan. From the swim team, Danielle Gallier. Also, Alex Martins from softball and Lee Wise Pruitt from basketball.
Let's start with Wynton Canty, class of 2003. To this day, she remains one of only 2 UK women's tennis players with 4 career All-American accolades. She led the Cats to 3 consecutive NCAA tournament appearances, advancing to the Sweet 16 in 2002 and 03. And personally, she also finished as the NCAA's double runners-up in 03, so that's when she was ranked among the nation's best top doubles tandems with 2 different partners along the way. Wynton Canty was inducted into the UK Athletics Hall of Fame in 2014.
Bernadette Madigan Dugan is one of the greatest distance runners the Kentucky program has ever seen. She was the first woman in UK track and field history to win a national championship when she won the 2-mile run in 1982. She also won 2 SEC titles in 1982 and 83, and she earned All-America honors in 5 separate events. She also competed for Great Britain in the 1985 World Student Games following her own collegiate career. Madigan Dugan coached at Marshall, Furman, UK, and Transy, and these days she's coaching at Lexington Catholic High School. She's been a mentor for countless athletes in the running community throughout her career.
Next up, we have Danielle Gollier from the swim team, class of 2017. She was a 4-time first-team All-American, plus an SEC champion, a USA Swimming national team member, and an Olympic trials qualifier. She swam the 3rd leg of Kentucky's record-breaking 800 freestyle relay, and as a senior, she was the national champion in the 200 backstroke. She also excelled on land, swimmer joke. She won the program's scholarship award her senior year and was named an SEC Scholar Athlete of the Year in 2015 and 2016.
From the UK softball team, class of 2020, Alex Martins led the NCAA with 47 runs batted in her senior season and had a massive 20-game hitting streak that was only cut short because her senior season was shortened by COVID. As a freshman, she was on the SEC's all-freshman team, was the 2017 NCAA Lexington Regional MVP. She finished her career hitting .332 with 181 RBI, putting her 2nd all-time at Kentucky. Martins was named to the Kentucky softball all-decade team at second base for the 2010s.
All right, so remember when the women's basketball team won the SEC championship last season, we kept saying it was the first time in 40 years. Here you go. Here's the last time it happened, 1982, and Leah Wise Pruitt was a big part of it. She averaged 12 points per game and earned a spot on the All-SEC team that season. And in her post-Kentucky career, she was inducted into Center's College Hall of Fame as a coach because with the Colonels, her team won 73% of their games. Her 1986 Center team was the first in school history to make an NCAA tournament, and in '89, Wise Pruitt took the Colonels to the Final Four, winning 3rd place. Again, this is all part of our 50th anniversary Title IX coverage. We unveiled 10 athletes from this list last week, so if you missed any of that, you can always catch up on our website, bbntonight.com.
And we'll have more coming your way tomorrow night. But still ahead this evening, we have the voice of the Wildcats. Tom Leach joins us to break down the day's biggest headlines right after the break.